I'm so happy to have all three of you here for this.
Especially the two of us specifically.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be a good conversation. So they found the lead for Uncharted.
Isn't this still supposedly, hopefully? It's confirmed. God damn it.
I like that Brad looks to the heavens to think about how much he loves his casting. Grown man Tom Holland.
He's a man. He's 21, right?
I don't think he's 21.
20.
I think he's 20. He can't even drink on the set of Uncharted.
He's like British. Can they drink in England?
Yeah.
Yes, they can.
You drink at 18.
So, yeah. I didn't know that motherfucker was British until like last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
His American accent
is pretty goddamn good.
Yeah, actually, there's an interesting story after this that probably explains that. So Tom Holland will be playing young, no shit, I don't think you really had to say that, Nathan Drake in Uncharted.
So is this like a flashback?
Right. When I first heard this, I'm like, wow, that's really weird that they're casting the prologue character and they're announcing it, right? Like, well, who's he going to play when he grows up? Like, that's what I was legitimately waiting for.
Oh, that's not going to happen?
Apparently not.
No, the prologue is the entire movie.
So in Uncharted 3, they have these flashback scenes of when Drake first met Sully. But that's not the entirety of the game. It's like, very small part of the game. Not even the prologue. Like,
it's like the first
it's
two chapters or something like that. Yeah.
I don't want that movie from an Uncharted movie. Just the formula exists. Just make Indiana Jones. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, but I feel like I feel like your argument for the no costumes in the last story also fits here. You could try something different, or you could just turn everyone off for no fucking reason.
Are they trying to are they trying to James Bond this and fucking sign him to like a 8-picture deal so that he can do it from 20 to 40?
In fairness, they might be, right? Which from a logical
perspective, like he's 14,
right?
Yeah,
right.
So he's going to be playing like teenage, right?
Yeah.
Which is, but again, if you look at the Uncharted lore. Fuck that means. If you look at the Uncharted lore, like that's when Drake met Sully, was when he was a teenager. So it does make sense. I just don't need a whole movie when Drake met Sully.
I don't need an origin story for Indiana Jones.
Right. Thank you. Yes.
Like I don't need. Look,
shit. They even did Young Indiana Jones, but it was a fucking TV show. Like no one wanted to go see that fucking movie,
and it was not good.
I don't want to live in a world where Jurassic World is more of an Uncharted movie than the Uncharted movie. Like, just cast Chris Pratt as Nathan Drake and be done with it.
Side note, Chris Pratt up to play Sully.
No,
he's not old enough. He's not old enough.
Yo, yeah, he is old enough. If
he's not grizzled enough. Sorry, he's not grizzled enough.
Look,
Chris Pratt, Nathan Fillion, who's not probably known enough to
Castle?
really do. He looks like him. He looks exactly like him.
No, I know. I'm just saying that to mess with him.
Yeah.
No, I always thought
That's how my wife knows Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
like
That's how my wife knows Nathan Fillion. So.
No, but Nathan Fillion was the clear choice. He looks like the character. And had he not been like totally out of shape and
right,
he's a little long in the tooth now.
Yeah,
to be
like before he started being Castle.
Chris Pratt died. Get back in shape.
I feel like
he may be a little old. But
Chris Pratt is the logical.
Like I said, I wasn't excited. When the rumors were floating around that it was Mark Wahlberg. Fucking
no.
Wait, but that.
What?
Yeah, that was the original rumor.
And David O. Russell.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and David O. Russell, I think, was supposed to direct it, which means
Jennifer Lawrence would have played Sully probably.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm surprised she wasn't up for Nathan Drake.
I couldn't see David.
It would have been
Natalie Drake.
It would have been fucking Bradley Cooper.
It would have been Bradley Cooper, right? Like, that would have actually made.
That would have actually been all right. I'd be all right.
I'd kind of be okay with that.
I'd be all right with that.
God damn it! Why did they pick
She would
Bradley
be
Cooper?
playing the chick, right? What's the woman's name?
Elena.
Elena.
And I don't want that. I don't want that either because I like Elena.
I don't like.
But I don't see David
like
Russell directing that anyway. Like,
no.
What was the last action movie he directed? He doesn't direct.
The one about the mop with Jennifer Lawrence.
What?
The one about the mop.
Joy.
Yeah, Joy. It's about a woman who made a mop.
No,
Who gives a
Some-
shit?
Tom Holland.
I'm sorry,
Tom
what are
Holland
we
doesn't
talking-
make any sense. Tom Holland doesn't make any sense.
He just
for this.
doesn't. Like,
Yeah,
and look,
yeah.
I think Tom Holland has got a really storied career likely in front of him. I think he's gonna fucking kill it as Spider-Man. All that's fine. You don't need to have a teenager in this role. Just hire a grown ass
Are they
man.
really doing this?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it's too much of a layup not to at least try it. You know what I mean?
Like, what kind of adventures is he going to be going on?
Right, he's gonna be a
I'm trying to
fucking
find
kid.
puberty. And the first girl is gonna touch my penis.
Like he's playing Spider-Man like at 16 in this upcoming.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. He's too fucking young.
I think he's gonna be. It's gonna be.
Uncharted: The Search for the Dropped Balls.
Thank you. I was just gonna fucking say that. Fucking nailed it. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was trying to like work it out in my head.
The Search for the Dropped Balls. A decent episode title as well.
Yeah.
In all
Oh my
fairness.
god!
Let me just go ahead and jot that down.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
That's fucking hilarious, dude. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
I'm not feeling this, and
I don't think anyone is.
yeah,
Like anyone that's played the games, they're like, "What the fuck are you?" This is why fucking video game movies don't work, because you do stupid shit like this.
right.
That just doesn't make any sense.
You
Yeah,
take
okay.
a video game. You want to make a movie based off of a video game that was based off of a movie, and you
Right.
and you don't want to base that movie off of the video game that was based off a movie.
Seems derivative.
That seems
I don't-
really dumb. I really
I don't
hope-
get it, man.
Now, okay, Tom Holland aside, do you think? Well, I shouldn't say Tom Holland aside, but the idea of Tom Holland and possibly Chris Pratt, so Spider-Man and Star-Lord, hanging out
Yeah,
together,
pretty much.
hanging out together. Do you think the movie can still work?
Name it something different.
I mean, it can.
I mean,
it
let's
can
say-
work.
But
mean-
you can. You need the. You don't need the cachet, but it helps to have that name behind it. I
Oh,
guess.
it'll get people in the theater.
So what the
Right.
fuck are they gonna? So it's going to be called Uncharted.
It'll probably just be called Uncharted. Honestly, the first one.
I don't know the. I don't know the lore.
The search
of
for the
story.
dropped balls.
How does he meet
Indiana
them?
Jones goes on adventures. Congratulations,
No,
you have
I'm
the story
talking,
of
about,
Uncharted.
I'm talking about when he was a teenager. He meets Sully, and what does
Yes,
he
he was a
He takes him under his wing
Like
as like
he
a
was like a
thief?
miscreant kid, and Sully catches him trying to steal an artifact from this museum. I think it was trying to steal one of Francis Drake's artifacts from a museum. If I'm not
Right,
mistaken.
because Nathan Drake believes that he is a descendant of Sir Francis Drake.
right. So Sully basically
It turns out.
Sully catches him, and he's like you're doing something stupid. I'll take you under my wing, kid, and I'll show you the ropes and show you how it's done. Basically, that's how they meet, and they go on a shitload of adventures together.
And then in the next game, oh yeah, by the way, I got an older brother.
A long lost older brother. Yes.
Yeah, that I didn't
Yeah,
tell
that's
you
Uncharted
about.
4,
in the
right?
previous game.
Played by
So-
Robert Downey Jr. They should just slowly seed in everyone from the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
That's. I mean, I guess it
Played
could
by
work.
Chris Evans. Holy shit!
I mean, it could work. I don't see a child going on these huge, crazy adventures.
Right,
That's why I was
going on,
asking
so.
you. Like, as he was a kid, was he going on these adventures?
It's
Or is it just
alluded
kinda
it's
like-
alluded to the fact that he does, yes, but definitely not the shit that's happening where you're fucking murdering pirates left and right and
Right.
doing all this kind of
See,
shit. So-
not gonna be-
that's my concern is like that part of the game. Like there's a lot of like gunfire and stuff like that Nathan Drake
and to be completely fair, actually, you can cut a lot of that out of a movie because in the game it exists because it's a gameplay device to break up the adventuring and puzzle solving and whatnot. So you don't have to have that stuff in the movie, but you still need to. Nathan Drake is going to carry a gun. He's going to still be.
is he?
Yeah.
And not only that,
What if
like,
it's too heavy for his small
Well,
19-year-old
that's the
back?
problem. So
like this game is known for its outlandish set pieces
Yeah.
and stunts. Like I'm having a really, really hard time seeing Tom Holland hanging out of the back of a cargo plane or jumping from rail car to rail car on a moving train or climbing up a train that's fallen halfway off of a
Right.
cliff. Like I'm really having a really hard
or
time.
fighting mutant Nazis.
Right, or fighting blue
Quadrupeds,
hulking,
yeah.
blue hulking dudes.
Now we've taken a turn
That game went
into
off
the
the
absurd.
fucking rails.
Yeah, so-
Okay. Now we're into a superhero movie, and I totally see Tom Holland. Well, it's totally fine. Okay, here's last thing on that. Why didn't they just like? I don't know, man. Like this seems like such an obvious thing that should have been done so long ago. Like this movie seems
because to the surprise of nobody, Hollywood tends to overthink everything. Nowadays,
like it's an adventure movie, dude.
Right.
Like put it in the Sahara or wherever, and I don't know.
I want to see Tomb Raider. I want to see how they're gonna.
I do too, especially if they're going.
I have a feeling that might actually break the mold
If they're doing the reboot.
Well, and especially if
that's a good story, man.
Yeah.
Well, right. If they're sticking with the tone that the games have taken recently, then it should be pretty good.
Very good.
And it can't be worse than what came before the other two. So.
She looked great.
She did.
That was about it.
Daniel Craig was in that first one.
Shut the fuck up.
He was.
Shut
He
up.
was the villain.
Yes, he was. That movie was really bad. And as we've said on the show, Mike and I saw that on a 2-movie feature
With swordfish?
with Swordfish.
Swordfish.